Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma, aka Fleurs. I'm starting to get near the end of creating my farm island, which is super exciting, and I can't wait to replace it all with the new furniture in the update. But today I'm going to be working on a speed build. I'm going to be incorporating Eunice's house, which I'm not really a big fan of. Maybe we'll switch her out eventually and find someone new, hopefully, fingers crossed. And then I'm going to be working on these plots of land, which are going to be like ploughed farm fields. So I'm going to be doing quite a lot of pathing and generally just decorating around this area. And I'm also going to be creating a tractor, because what farm would not be complete without a tractor? So I need one in here somewhere. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. Please remember to like the video. It really helps me out and I really appreciate it. If you've ever been to a farm where they've had a tractor, please like the video. That's a bit of a reach, isn't it? But hey. And if you're new to the channel and you've not subscribed before, please remember to click the subscribe button. We'd love to have you as part of the family. Today I'm going to be just doing this plough field, which is a really nice custom design. You'll find it in the description, and I just think it's a nice alternative for those farm areas where you don't want to plant crops, and it feels quite realistic. You see sort of ploughed fields everywhere in the countryside, so I really like this design. There is also different designs for the different seasons, which is really nice if you're going to do a winter farm island, which would be interesting. But yeah, you can definitely mix it up depending on what kind of season you're working in at the moment. Nearly done with these. I need to also work on the pathing around the area. I want it to kind of snake through with this natural dirt path, which you've seen lots and lots of times. Again, the code for this one is in the description, created by the lovely April, who is just a genius. So well done for her for making this, and I'm so happy to be using it on this island. So yeah, this is going to be Eunice's house. As I say, I might switch it out. So I'm not going to really go with a particular theme for decorating her small yard, just because I know it might not work with another villager. So I want it to be quite flowy and quite open-ended. It doesn't have to match like a sheep. So slight change from what I've done in the past maybe, but I think it will still look cute. It's not going to be a very big yard, so we'll figure that out later once I've finished the path. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish this area off, and then I'll come back to you. So I'm nearly there with completing the path area. I'm just going to snake it around the side here, because I'm not going to overly work on that area, the left hand side here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, to be honest. Pate's house is there at the moment. Not sure if I'm going to keep it there, but we will see. Maybe some inspiration will come to me. It's not a massive area. It's kind of behind my museum, so we'll figure that out. Right, there we go. That is kind of the bare bones of the build laid down. Time to just grab some furniture. And first thing I'm going to do is start work on my tractor. I've decided to go for a yellow tractor because I'm in autumn. It kind of goes nicely with the island. I've got a few yellow things here and there. So that's what I'm going to do. To make this tractor, what you need is box sofas, corner and the straight one. and a stool. You also need the pull-up bar stand. I didn't realize it had stand on the end. The pull-up bar stand to act as like a chimney, you know, where the kind of smoke comes out, and tire toys as well, just to act as the wheels. This was heavily inspired by the amazing Furious Silver. I'll put his details in the description below as well. I saw it on one of his builds and I was like, I'm gonna have to use that one. Alternatively, I've seen tractors that kind of face backwards as well, as if they're driving off into the sunset, which is nice. But I thought for this area, because it's kind of quite horizontal, that I would use this design. Really nice, really happy with it. And then over in this little corner over here, I'm gonna add some farm items. So I've got a silo. I did want to add a wind turbine as well, but unfortunately I didn't have any in my inventory, and I didn't want to move a day ahead. I'm just lazy like that sometimes. What I might do when the update drops, if we do get that lovely windmill, I might pop one up here as well. I think that's going to be a big thing about trying to integrate the furniture from the new update into this island. So maybe I'll do that on stream or something and try and get as much furniture as I can. It's going to be hard to collect a lot of it, but we'll see. For the ploughed fields, I'm going to add in some hay beds. I'm just going to add some small things. We can't obviously put items on top of it, so I can't put weeds here. So I'm just going to do my best to decorate around them. I thought about putting some bug models in, hiding them behind the hay bales so you don't see their stands. Tried to put the dragonfly here, didn't quite work, so I'm going to move that one. Just going to do some jiggery pokery with the hay bales just so that I can fit it in. I tried dragging it, didn't quite work, so we'll keep going with that. As you can see, I've used the country fencing here just to kind of fit in with what's going around. I already had some country fencing down. I could have used the barbed wire fence, that would have looked nice as well, or the straw fence maybe, but I am liking the country fence at the moment, so stuck with that. And you kind of need a gnome. He's my farmer gnome who's just chilling out, watching all the hard work on the farm going down. Maybe he's like a bit of a good luck mascot perhaps. Just going to make this wider because where I put the country fencing, it kind of lined up with the country fencing at the back. So just for like perspective, I'm just going to move it a little bit. And then some farming items for down here as well with the hand cart. And I've got some little things to place on this plot. I'm not going to do another tractor just because I've already done one and it's quite large. This area isn't as big, so I'm just going to decorate it with some farming related items. I've got my Zen cushions that are custom designed to look like fertilizer or seeds, a spade, a bucket, just trying to fit them in so they look better. There we go, that's nice. The rule of 3 definitely does help when you're decorating, I think. I could drop something on top of the Zen cushions. Maybe I'll think about that later. I'm just going to enclose this area a little bit more, just using some fencing. There we go. And then I've got a Rossetti model here, looking cute, like a mole peeking out of the ground, a toy cockroach, and also a snail model. Okay, I'm back with a few more items. I found an oil barrel in my inventory, so I thought this would look nice, but just going to try and fit it in. The one thing that I don't like about the oil barrels, and perhaps why I don't use them so much, is the fact that you can't put stuff on top of them. Don't understand that at all. Come on, why not? Someone explain. And then tin bucket, and what else have we got here? Maybe some log stakes as well, just to section off the area. Yeah, there we go. And I also grabbed some grass standees just to add a bit more to the area. And I think down here we can put one as well. Yeah, there we go. A little hay bed as well. And then I thought it would be nice to put the ironwood low table at the side of the house. I could have gone with more barrels, but they're quite high in height, so I decided to go with the low table. And what I'm going to do is put a plastic canister here, and then I'll grab some boots from my inventory to go on there as well, just to act as like a place to leave your dirty, smelly boots after a hard day's work on the farm. And then garden wagon over here. I do prefer it when I'm doing them sideways so that the wheels are at the front. That was probably the first time ever that I've managed to rotate it correctly in one go. So I'm quite proud of myself for that. As you can see, I forgot to mention that this does kind of transition in from the farmer's market, which I'm trying to utilize as much space now because I'm getting to the point where it's getting very cluttered, I don't know, I'm running out of space basically. So I'm really trying to utilize all of the space that I have left, which is why it's not a very big transition area, just a small little path through. But I think kind of like in farm areas, a lot of it would be fields, so that's fine. I thought the well would be a nice addition to the front, and then I'm just going to add some flowers, some bushes around. I'm going to go in with a seat as well, but I'm going to put it on top of a blanket. I haven't used this blanket enough and I do really like it, so I'm just going to pop it down here so it's not straight onto the grass. There we go. And just somewhere to relax, so kettle, some books. That's kind of my go-to, some sort of drink or food product and some books, because I think it's a good way to relax. I didn't want to add in a table or anything, so the stack books are always a winner for me. And then just a scattering of flowers, just trying to work out the placement here. I hope I can find more of like an orangey house, just because as much as I love her character, she's so pretty, her house is just not what I'm after, so I really want something that would kind of fit better. Maybe I will get another sheep, maybe I won't. I don't actually have another sheep. Oh no, I do, I have Willow now, so I'm not overly bothered about another sheep, just another kind of farm related animal. I'm trying my hardest. Right, just need to work a little bit over on this left hand side just to kind of round off the area. As I say, I'm not going to be working too much on where Pate's house is, just because it will be for a separate build another day. I don't have the mind power to deal with that as well. So here we are, here is the finished area. This is Eunice's house, as I say, and her yard, and then over here is the first field, decorated with a few little scatterings of items, just so it's not so bare. And then back here is our big yellow tractor that's been working hard ploughing the fields, and we've got some hay bales as a result. There we go. And some items. I like that you can see the pumpkin patch behind, that's nice as well. And then some farming items over here. Whoops, I forgot to pick up my pipe. I'll just grab that now. Yeah, so that's the end of the build. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Let me know if you're working on a farm island and if you're going to include a tractor. I feel like it's a must, and it's quite easy to do if you've got the items, and it looked really, really effective. So have a great day, and I'll see you again soon with another video. Bye bye.